Hello everyone, my name is Me. I'm in group 2. Our group have 7 members. They are Nguyễn Khánh Hòa, Đặng Mạnh Quỳnh, Nguyễn Văn Minh, Trần Tuấn Anh, Nguyễn Trọng Trà, Trần Anh Đức, and Lê Văn Kiên. Today we will talk about chapter 4, closing a project. We have 7 main parts. The first, collect and evaluate situation. The second, configuration management. The third, change management. The fourth, quality management. The five, risk management. The six, reduce the plan. And final, close the project. Let's go. The first part, collect and evaluate situation. Collecting is using every means to determine how the work and the whole project are currently progressing. We have 4 steps to collect. The first, collect data on the status quo, periodically announcing to you. The second, collect status data from all project team members. The third, avoid making judgment. And the fourth, making synthesis documents. The ultimate purpose of evaluation: clarify the difference between expected and actual. Difference can be bad or good. The difference is not necessarily good or bad. Schedule discrepancies equal start and end dates as planned. Minor start and end dates. Purchase discrepancy, cost difference equal purchase cost minor actual cost. The task of the project manager, we have to answer questions such as why is a difference good or bad? Is there any need for corrective action or adjustment of the project? If yes, what is this? Let's go the configuration management. The definition: configuration management encompasses the administrative activities concerned with the creation, maintain, control, change, and quality control of the scope of work. A configuration audit will take one of 3 forms. The first one, a functional audit of a configuration item will check that it performs the function for which it was designed. The second, a physical audit looks at the elements of a configuration item and will confirm the item meets its specification. It will check the results of quality control and confirm that the necessary test documentation has been completed. Third, a system audit checks that the configuration management system is working and able to support the process and perform the necessary function. There are 5 activities within a configuration management process. The first, configuration management planning. The second, configuration identification. The third, configuration control. The fourth, configuration status accounting. And final, configuration verification and audit. Let's go change management. Reality shows plan and reality are never the same. Who cause or recommend the change, such as customer related agencies, units, project teams, sponsors, project management, and so on. Classification of change. We have 3 types: The first one, important change, schedule, product specification, budget, and what is considered important for the project fundamentally change the outcome of a project. The second, minor change, do not change the overall outcome of the project, but may affect the success of the project. The third, correction, having underestimated or missed a certain point, now must be added or corrected. The difference between risk and change. The risk, there are disaster accident events have been prophylactic. The change, they are the different from the plan state and the document are committed. So how to avoid falling into the passive management style? We need to know how to control the change. Change control is detection, analysis, evaluation, and implementation of change related to product descriptions, schedules, budgets, and quality requirements. Examine the impact of change after work, time, after funding, after people must work more on negative reaction, after the product quality of the projects. Consider which changes need to be prioritized for implementation first. Make a list of changes, determining priority. From there is a response plan, people, time, or money, and so on. Change control procedure developed by a project manager for his own project. For software projects, need to focus on managing software version change. Now we will talk about quality management, factor affecting productivity and quality of software, personal capacity, convincing works, complexity of software, system approach, time allower, ability to understand problem, business programming tools, accessibility of the requirements, the skill required of new technologies, working environment or tool, the organization, training and coaching, management skills, the risk occurs, the ability to express problem, understand the business of amplifiers, not aware of software warranty or maintenance, working within a formal framework of project management and final teamwork. The 5 risk management is beyond risk analysis makes a following schedule. Description, assumption, probability, assess the impact on the project's solution. We need to lead on the hypothesis affecting the decision to resolve. Need to spot up those affected by risk. For incidents that have occurred that were not expected, a lot should be recorded. The first description and report the incident, the importance of the incident, name of the person who resolved the problem, time the problem was or will be solved. The 6 redo the plan. So when do we need to redo the plan? Let's talk about reduce plan. So when do we need to reduce plan? We have two cases: discovering mistake in the plan that are being implemented, and the second, having too big change. If you do not reduce the plan, you cannot go on. When rebranding, you may need to restructure part of the whole project, require time, fundings, and so on. Reduce the plan that can change on the content, what build, role, products, description, estimates of time, funding, schedules, and so on. So we need to take advantage of the reasons and experience in the previous planning. Identify the reason and vision for the replanning. Identify the changes needed to the new plan must be approached by the project management unit, the sponsor or customer. Time of the cost for the replanning. If too much affects the project progress, interfere, the plan may be sketched. Potential mistake. Avoid having to plan again and again. The 7th closing projects. Salutatory. A project must end sooner or later. The reasons for ending the projects may be completed. The requirements, the request had not been completed, but the following elements are available. Statistical data. Reviewing historical figures about cost, execution time, work quality, product quality, draw lesson learner. Sell critics after handover. Purpose: surveying the productivity of the product and its maintenance and customer support activity. Close the project is the final phase of project. Before finishing, a number of things should be done, such as review people, recycle work, confirm and announce individual units that have done well, get confirmation from customer. That's all about our presentation. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions for our team, you can talk with us. We will answer your question.